Yo, what is going on? How's it going, everyone? This is the Idleon Pay to Win hater coming at you again with another video covering all the crazy packs and updates that lava has pushed out over the last month. So let's just jump right into it. So on our agenda, you can see we got more packs slash not really packs, more just the pets. We got updates that have come out since the last video, which has been about a month at this point. And then just quick PSA, these updates are getting kind of lame. They're not really hitting the what is it that we need? The dopamine. They're not giving us the dopamine hit every time anymore. And it's kind of just the concept of these updates. They're not really in depth. So let's just jump right into it. So first off, we're starting with this time traveler pack. I honestly don't even know when this pack came out. I don't remember ever seeing it, but when I was just looking through Eidolon Toolbox at the packs that I was missing, this was one of them. And I was like, I don't remember this. So, anyways, this comes with 1.3x kills in class experience hat, 4x master class drops for the clothing, and it comes with a pet, which honestly, I don't even know what that pet does. But this is valued at $30 in the game. It gives you 20 event plays. It must have been either part of the St. Patrick's Day event, or it could have been part of the current event, the 5th year anniversary. So let's just jump into the next one. The Kelp and Roll pack. This came out with the Sushi update. So it gives us the egg roll pet, which gives 3x class experience. It gives us a bonus of 2x fuel and 2x bucks. And it gives us a new cape that gives 2x kills and 2x damage, bringing our total price up to $55 so far. Starting off pretty strong. And then we're going to jump into the next one, the 5th anniversary bundle, which is valued at $20. We have the Wicker Pet, which is 1.25x meal bonuses and 5x cheaper meals, which the 5x cheaper meals, it's negligent. You'll get one more purchase. That's not as good as you think it is. The 1.25x meal bonuses, however, that is pretty dang good. And then it also comes with all ribbons earned are one rank higher, which in my opinion is very strong. But this is valued at $20, bringing our total up to $75. And now we have another pack that came out recently. I'm not sure actually what update this pack came out with. I want to say this came out with the 5th anniversary too, but it might have come out before. So this is the Yolk Master pack. It comes with a eggplant, a cape, a name tag, and 25 event plays, all of which it does not give you any information as to what the bonuses are. So you don't even know what you're buying for $35. So this brings our total up to $110 in a month. So that's about $4 a day that he's pushing out in packs. So let's go ahead and jump to the next slide, talking about Poppy, which is currently part of the 5th anniversary event. So you can roll for him when you're inside of the event menu. The base odds are 1 in 100, and it goes down by 0.5 for every try that you spend. It's guaranteed in 60 tries, which if you do the math on that, the guarantee costs about 17,700 green gems, which if you look at the companion green gem shop, it's valued at about $194 worth of green gems. And below that, I have a little spot where Lava had posted in the patch notes, I believe. He said you are more likely to get Poppy before Pity than you are to hit Pity. Same was true for Glunko, which to the math, that's wrong. I put it through ChatGPT. It's 48 to 49% success chance, going off of it decreasing by zero point 0.5 every try. Now, there is a chance that it might decrease a little bit more as you put more plays into it. Like if it decreases by 1 or 0.7, then it probably will go over 50%, but it's still right there, right around 50% chance. So you're going to be either a 50-50, you get it early, or you get it at the guarantee. So more often than not, you're going to be losing out. You're going to be at least spending, I would say, 8,000, 9,000 green gems in order to actually get Poppy. Um, Not worth it, in my opinion. Not worth it at all. So let's just jump to the next spot. Starting on the updates that have come out. So we have the Sushi Station starting out not very strong. So Sushi Station is pretty much just a matching game. You just take two tier ones, you put them together, they make a tier two. You take two tier twos, you put them together, they make a tier three. And it goes all the way up to tier 59 now. It used to be 54, but he bumped it up to 59. And it's kind of dumb. It's just a lot of time that you have to put into it, and it's not fun. Unless if you like matching games. If you like matching games, you might like this. I don't like matching games. It was fun for maybe the first, I don't know, 15. And then it's not fun after that. And you got to keep going because some of the later bonuses are really freaking strong. So it's almost like mandatory for you to do this, but it's not fun to do. And the worst part is the Heat of the East Wind bonus right there on the screen. You pretty like this bonus is pretty much required if you're actually wanting to push up to 59, and you gotta get, or you get this bonus at, I believe it's like research level 49. So you got to be somewhat pretty far into research before you can actually really start progressing into the Sushi Station. um so I would say keep that in mind for early people. If you're wondering what are they doing that I'm not doing, it's that they have the Heat of the East Wind. So honestly, I would say skip out on the Sushi Station. Do it whenever you're really bored. Um, but wait until the East Wind, and then you'll really progress a lot faster. You're able to go up like 5 tiers in an hour if you have the Heat of the East Wind and you're actually messing with it. Probably less than an hour, 30 minutes. But yeah, so that's my recommendation. Wait for Heat of the East Wind and then go for it. So jumping into the next update, it was the button. Again, a very lackluster update. It's just a button. It has simple objectives for you to complete, like save up a certain amount of feathers for your pal Orion. So once you get that feathers, you can press it. And it's just spam press the button until you can't anymore, and then you got to kind of wait because some of these are things that you can't really complete right away. Honestly, the best part about this entire update was him putting out one more map with a new enemy. That's the best part about the update. The button is it's not fun. All it is just throwing you more bonuses. That's it. Um, so yeah. Next is the Equinox Nightmares. Honestly, it's practically the same exact thing as the button. It's just throwing you objectives, which, I mean, I get it. The entire game is just throwing you objectives to do, but these are a bit more targeted, at least. It's objectives from the entire game instead of just a few, and then it cycles. So the button just cycled objectives. It would be the feathers, and then maybe 15 later you would get the feathers again. Whereas the Equinox Nightmares, every single one is more unique. This is more to test the end gamers to see how far they actually are. So reach level 100 for a palette color, reach worker class level 8, which is the end of the clan works. Collect 80 stickers. I think I'm currently at like 77. Find at least 1,850 items. I'll let you know right now, if you're free to play, that's impossible because you have to have all the packs. You have to have literally every single pack to get to the 1850. Not literally every single pack. There's probably a few that you can get away with not having, but you got to have majority of the packs to get to 1850. So, little pay to win nightmare right there. Um, so we'll jump into the next slide. So the next update was the 5th anniversary, which is currently ongoing. Um, there's 4 different name tags part of the event. You get royal balls, which are the blue balls, which are really good. So I'm happy that we're getting the blue balls again. The name tag is good. It's not as good as the 4th anniversary, I would say, but the kills in World 7, I feel like he's going to start scaling World 7, expecting you to have this. Um, and so anyone coming in the future, in the like before we get to the 6th anniversary, they're gonna have difficulties progressing through World 7, in my head at least. And then he also added some new event bonuses. The research registrant, 150 event points to buy that. The monumental reverence, 100 event points to buy that. Um, Honestly, I hate that he's just introducing 2 or 3 more Forbidden Isle upgrades every time. It's getting ridiculous. You have to be pay to win to actually keep up with this, and it's just ugh. I hate it. It gives me the ick, you know. All right, and then into my next slide. This kind of correlates into the 5th anniversary still. The dig. The dig event is going on every day. You have a new dig. Um, so I'm just gonna vent a little bit. Uh, I hate that the dig is specifically in Pizza One. He has the capability to put this across every server. He has the ability to do this. So I don't know why he hasn't yet. He shoves everyone into Pizza One, and it's kind of just annoying. I don't want to be on Pizza One. I don't want to be on pizza servers at all. They're always flooded. I mean, look at these poor mayonnaise servers. They're just empty. Um, I don't want to be on pizza. I want to be on my favorite server with all my guild, and I want to be, going and doing the dig. I don't want to be on these crowded places. Um, and one thing to note is I saw this comment. Does anyone else feel like event boxes are being front loaded? I get a lot of gems from the first 100 boxes, and then it feels like I get less. So I actually feel the same exact way. Um, so I got 70 event boxes from this dig up in the screen actually, and I used all of them and I got 10 gems. But then the very first 100 boxes, I remember getting almost like 90 to 110. Like it feels like he just front loads it to try and get you to stay on board. You're already invested a little bit, so he wants you to keep going, and then he just starts giving you less. So it's like you don't get as much going forward. I don't know. I don't know. I just something I noticed. Conspiracy theory in my head. Next update, the Fountain, which was just released earlier today, and I'm already done. So many people are already done. This was a horrible update. Um, it's just the fountain. The trench update is you go there, you fish 5 times, and you're done right now for the day, and you got to wait for the next day before you can do anything else. So the fountain, you just go there and you're collecting these coins. Sure, I used 12 time skips, but I'm already done after 12 time skips. That's 24 hours worth of time skips. Um, and found this comment, hyped this update up so much for just one feature, and it's a piss fountain. um, but yeah, I don't know. Like it's not a good update. It, the bonuses don't feel that rewarding. The only one that really felt that good was the class experience. There's Poppy and there's Orion bonuses, but I mean, great, cool. It just doesn't feel that rewarding. It felt like you just go through the I literally spent maybe an hour and a half after I got home, and I was done. I was done with the entire thing. which I'm happy about. I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, it's just lackluster. The fountain, the button, sushi, all of it. It's not fun. I'm I'm not I'm not having fun with any of the new stuff that he's putting out. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's time for me to get off Idleon. I don't know. But anywho's, that's all. I found all these little guys across all of his updates that he's reusing their models. That's completely fine. Everyone reuses models, but I found it funny. But anyways, catch y'all in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.